Well, I think there's a couple of things. I mean, look, the devil is in the details of that immunity ruling. In the ruling, they set up essentially practical landmines for Jack Smith to deal with. It's not just a question of whether immunized information is inadmissible at trial. That's easy to deal with. You just keep the same indictment, you go to trial, but you're not allowed to ask questions about Jeffrey Clark, for instance. But it also said you can't contaminate the grand jury with immunized information. And that's what this is trying to address. This is Jack Smith being very aggressive, trying to get out in front before there's a hearing with Judge Chutkan, where she'll be called upon to decide which matters are admissible and which ones aren't. If he's lucky, if he's right, and if he's not being too creative by saying Mike Pence wears 2 or 3 hats, then his indictment will survive that hearing. Judge Chutkan will sign up and say, you're right, everything that's left is a personal act. But if there's even a single one where he is wrong, if the defense can convince Judge Chutkan, hey, this is a bridge too far, Mike Pence doesn't wear a special hat that says President of the Senate, and she agrees, guess what happens? He goes back and tries to get another indictment. So this is not really a great moment for Jack Smith. It is slimming it down because of the way the immunity ruling came out. But it's not a win at all at this point. We'll have to see how that hearing goes that Norm was talking about.
Kaitlin, on that note about the former vice president's role, that's something you mentioned as well.